What's up, guys? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to give you guys a very, very fast update about the markets, talk about what just came out. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. Anyways, Tesla SPY, the market has come down a bit after we just got the Fed reports about what they're doing with interest rates. And I'll be talking about that in just a second. Just know that I do have a warning that the market is starting to lose some key supports. And if we can't reclaim our previous supports, there's going to be a risk of even more downside. So what's happening so far? The Fed has made these announcements about what they're doing with interest rates. The Fed funds future rate is going to be going down by 25 basis points. So they're going to be cutting rates a little bit more. But what's causing the market to dip is this right here. We just have the target rate projections, and the majority of this is a little bit more bearish. So what's happening is for the first year, we're expecting it to be at 3.9%. Second year at 3.4%, and third year at 3.1%. All of these are above what we saw from before. And if you go to Fastball, for example, this is basically showing the majority of this is more bearish slash neutral, but more on the bearish side. So that's why the market's starting to dip. What does this mean? This means that in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, the Fed was expected to cut rates a little bit more to like 3.4%, 2.9%, and beyond. But instead, they're going to be cutting a little bit less than that, or at least that's what they're projecting to do. That could be because of the fact that inflation is starting to show some signs that it's creeping up a bit for all items. And that could be a little bit more concerning from the Fed. So, are they going to continue to cut? Yes, the cutting will continue, but the rate at which they're going to be cutting could slow down after the first year, the second year, and the third year. That's why the market is starting to dip a little bit right over here. Okay, so that's very important, very serious news. The market has to reclaim key levels, or else we could see a bigger rug pull. For Tesla, we need to try to get back above 470. Otherwise, we could be getting close to about 460, which is like the low of the day. And if that doesn't hold, there could be even more downside. If 460 fails on Tesla, we're looking for a move all the way down to like 450, for example. SPY is looking more concerning. We're losing support at 602. This is the first time we've lost this in many weeks. We've been range bound for many weeks on SPY. Now we're starting to lose 602. So if we can't reclaim 602 after Jerome Powell's speech, we are going to be dumping below 600 into the 598, 595, and even 590 area. So please be careful. Let's see if we reclaim it or not during Jerome Powell's speech. Powell starts his speech at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so in about 10 minutes from the time I'm recording this. Nvda was pushing a bit, now it's starting to slow down just a little bit, so I'm going to be kind of quick with this. NQ is dipping right here. We lost our 200 EMA, so this is approaching 22,000 flat, most likely. QQQ is dumping here as well. We're approaching 530. We'll have to see if that holds. If not, we could be dumping to like 525 or closer to that area. Aapl is slowing down a little bit. It's more resilient so far, but now we're approaching 2.5, 2.5, then eventually 250 could be coming. IWM Russell 2000 could be dipping here. We could be looking for a move back down to about 225. So be careful, guys. I'm seeing some weakness. Coin is dipping. Amazon is dipping. Amazon's now approaching 225. Meta is dipping, approaching 617 or below. Microsoft is dipping, approaching 445 or so, and then we have Google doing the same thing. The entire market is starting to slow a bit because of this. So I'm just here to give you guys a warning. Please heed my warning and just know SPY is barely holding 600. Tesla's starting to follow the trend, it's dipping as well. So the Fed is so far causing a dip. We'll see what the big guy Jerome Powell says at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, I thank you all so much for listening. I will not be available at that time when he speaks, but I'll be back in a couple of hours to give you guys another update. So thank you for listening. This is a lightning fast update, so please be careful. We'll see if the market reclaims support or not. So far, things are looking a little bit more bearish. If Jerome Powell continues to, maintain that stance that the Fed may not cut as much as projected after 1 or 2 years, that could be a little bit more concerning. So for now, the bears have a bigger edge. We'll see if support is reclaimed. We're waiting for Jerome Powell, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you for listening, and peace out.